father was coaching at Michigan State. I lived there until I was 5 years old. So we moved to Arizona when I was 5. My dad was young, still in his 20s, as the head football coach of Arizona State University. It was still Teachers College or Tempe Normal or whatever. While he was coaching here, it became Arizona State University. In 1957, they had their first undefeated season ever and ranked in the top 10, and so it kind of elevated ASU's football. A lot of people might say that the most important was that he brought Frank Cush here as one of his assistants. My name is DEDE YAZZIE Devine. I'm the former CEO of Native American Connections. I spent most of my growing up years in Columbia, Missouri. I was a middle child. My grandmother lived with us after everyone was born. There were 10 of us, and so we had a very big family. I grew up riding horses, playing sports, outdoors in the woods across the street. Horses were a part of my life. I rode in the rodeo when I was in high school. My mother was a very giving person. She, if you had a stray dog in the neighborhood, we brought it home and we kept it. So anybody that knew my mom called her mom. My dad was a very organized, very tactical person, and I feel like I got a little bit from both of them. But that caring, accepting grace, spiritual grace, came from my mom. I felt like I didn't want just a structured education. Right when I graduated from high school, I had gone and I took a summer traveling to third world countries and then volunteering, maybe water improvement, maybe medical clinics and things like that. And that made a large impression on me that I just developed this sense of wanting to give back to the communities in which I lived. So that empathy comes very naturally to me. From college, went to work in a tribal community. And when I came to Arizona, I was staying with a tribal family. I went to work for Indian Rehabilitation in 1979. It was a very small program. I was the third employee. And in the early 1990s, we decided that we were bigger than just Indian rehab, and that we wanted to serve a greater mission within the community. And so we brought the community together and came up with the new name and the new logo of Native American Connections. The people that were coming through alcohol and drug addiction, many of them were boarding school survivors. So early on, the amount of trauma that people experienced, abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, growing up in a boarding school environment without that loving support of a family, the culture deprivation that happened when couldn't speak their language, and influence on religion, culture, language, foods, everything, way of life. So I think having to really incorporate that into Native American Connections programs. So we began quite early on hiring Native American traditional healers. So we opened our first sweat lodge in 1983, right on 3rd Avenue in Roosevelt. We operated a sweat lodge in the heart of downtown Phoenix for almost 30 years, bringing people in to participate in some of the traditional healing practices. I've been through many zoning fights, many pushback fights. They didn't want our kids to go to the local school. They wanted them bused elsewhere. I certainly have had my battles. I had a wonderful team of people. You never do it alone, ever. I feel very humbled when I see the other people that have been history makers and their impact on Arizona. And I hope in some small way that that impact is realized by the work that I did at Native American Connections the past 44 years.